Hi, this is Totally Awesome Tuesdays with Jen Walker, just acknowledging totally awesome people, places, and things. Today's shout out goes to my favorite book of all times, The One Thing by Gary Keller. Now, I don't recommend a lot of books to a lot of people, but the one book that I would recommend to most people, bam, this one. And the one reason why I would recommend it is it's centralized around one really quality question. And quality questions equal a quality life. And I'll give you an example. So say you ask yourself, okay, why am I fat, dumb, and ugly? First of all, not a quality question, not a quality question. And if you ask yourself that question, you're going to go down a rabbit hole and you're going to find answers. You're going to come up with reasons why you're fat, dumb, and ugly. Okay? Now, say you are in fact fat, dumb, and ugly. Okay? It is what it is. It is where you are right now. And if you want to take one step forward away from that, another question would be thinking of the future, of what the desired action, what the desired result would be. So the opposite could be that I want to be light, bright, and beautiful. Okay, so then put a question to it. So what can I do right now to become light, bright, and beautiful? And the cool thing about the brain is when it's asked a quality question, it gets creative and it comes up with quality answers. Bam! So that's why I love this book so much, is it knows the power of a quality question. And I'll kind of mash up the words a little bit. The question in this book is, what's the one thing that I can do in which by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? And I love that because the sections are of very high purpose. So what's the one thing? The book is asking, okay, prioritize. What's the one thing? Get specific that I can do. So it's empowered. It gives you an actionable point in which by doing it. So there's reason why you're doing that action. Everything will become easier or unnecessary. So you want to think about, like if you think about a pyramid of dominoes, do you want to hit like the last couple rows, or do you want to hit the first domino that takes all the rest out? So you want to think of effective, efficient action, okay? So what's the one thing that I can do in which by doing it, everything becomes easier or unnecessary? And I wrote this on my mirror for a year. And it's a practice. And when it becomes habit, I ask myself sometimes in the moment, okay, what's the one thing that I can do in this moment that in which by doing it, everything else becomes easier or necessary? And I go take action. Or, I mean, you can really spread it out and make it big concept idea, like what's the one thing in my life that I can do in which by doing it everything else becomes easier and necessary. Okay, you can put it into different subsections of your life, like what's the one thing I can do in my relationships, what's the one thing I can do in my career, etc., etc. So you can really use this in different ways, and I think about this all the time, and I use this quality question in my life all the time, and it's a good, really good quality question. So thank you, The One Thing, for being my favorite book. And if you're looking for a good book to read, I would recommend that one. So I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next week. Oh, by the way, if you don't ever want to miss another Totally Awesome Tuesday, I'll put a link to this video and subscribe. That's it. Take care. Bye.